Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we are following Paige Bueckers on another game. I can't even really talk about this game. I just really can't. Like a 14-point lead at the end to lose it. That is what happened. Dallas had this in the bag. It was so much that I was like, I had been watching the game, and I like got busy at work, and I was like, well, I probably don't need to focus too far on it. I could just watch the ending later. And then they started blowing it. I was like, oh God, I gotta watch this because I gotta make sure they don't blow it. And sure enough, they did. I really don't know what to say on it. Paige had an okay night, but like also was part of the issue going 7 for 19 on the field. That is kind of atrocious. Obviously, 0-2 on a 3 point play or three pointers. They had one at the very end of the game. Was kind of a desperation one, and went to the line at the end. That was like that strange play towards the end of the game where they went in for the layup when they needed 3 points, which was kind of odd that they decided to do that. And yeah, it just did not work. I don't know what is wrong with this team. They kind of went heavy bench and didn't play everybody because they had some people out. And yeah, the bench just gave them no production. Um, I don't know. I don't know how you lose to Dallas that didn't have Wilson playing too. That makes it a little bit rougher. She was out, so I figured like, oh, she's out. This will be a decent thing, and they just never could really get their footing in the first half. And I was like, okay, well, we're not down by a lot. I think it was a 5 point game at half. Like you can come back from five, and they tore it up in the third quarter just to get demolished at the end. They had just nothing that they could do. Obviously, they shot better. They did a lot of stuff better, but they just blew it at the end. Paige had 4 fouls. Defensively, she looked a little sluggish out there. 5 assists, 2 rebounds. So not kind of that's kind of much lower than most of her games. 16 points is really nice. I mean, I think she definitely should have been in like the 20 to 25 area because of like some of the shots that she was taking really were just barely off. And honestly, losing by 4 is basically that because they had it. They had it in the bag a lot of the times. I really did not expect them to lose here. I thought they had this one in the bag. I was like, 2-10. We'll kick it in. We're doing it again. But this is just a bad team right now. And Paige just had a bad night in the field. Like I said, just 1 or 2 baskets that she would have got. She only had 2 minutes off on the bench. Again, 38 minutes a night is kind of insane. Um, I do like that she took a bunch of shots in general because I mean she got 35 points last game, so she's definitely like stepping up and doing that. So I think you can definitely see that in her game that like she's obviously going out there and putting out the work, and she can make the baskets when she can make the baskets. But yeah, it just did not work out really well for her today, or the team in general, because honestly, anybody could have got one more shot. I feel like they take way too many threes for a team that does not shoot threes that well. I mean, they were at 40%, which is better than Las Vegas, but like, I really felt like they could have, honed it in a little bit, attacked that paint a little bit, and I don't know how you lost this one. I'm still baffled. Even looking at their stats, I'm just baffled that this was a loss. They felt like they really were out there doing stuff. Obviously, Jackie Young on the other side absolutely just held in and did whatever she wanted, and just kind of put the team on her back type of thing. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Paige did okay. I'd probably put it maybe around a B performance. It's like the amount of shots may make kind of like 50-50 on her, but she's averaging almost 18 points a game on the 7 games, almost 5 rebounds, 6 assists, almost 2 steals, 1 block at least. I mean, those are all good. Turnover number is pretty low. Her field goal percentage is normally around 48%, so that's why I'm like feeling that she had a kind of an off night with the shooting because she's normally higher. But altogether, I mean, I really can't say she did bad. The team just, I mean, just it wasn't there for her. I feel like she if she just had a little bit extra help or a little bit better looks on some of those baskets that she missed, I think we would be talking about a nice Dallas Wing victory. But we are not. So we have Golden State coming up very soon. I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, it is on the 17th. So that would be Tuesday? Okay, so it's not as actually as soon as I thought. Golden State towards the bottom. This has to be a must-win game. I know we still got like 30 games left in the season, but this feels like a must-win. I feel like they need to because we play Golden State. That'd be a great win. Then you play Connecticut, Washington, Atlanta, Indiana, Washington. Like those are all teams that are beatable. So you could in theory knock about 7 wins right there and really just change the whole course of the season. And then you got Phoenix, Chicago, Indy. You don't play another like really big team until July, at end of July, which would be Seattle. Because you got Seattle, you got Vegas again, New York, you got New York back to back in August. So like those games are going to be difficult to get those wins at the end of the year. But I feel like obviously we can see some difference. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this series, we've been chugging along. We are to game 11 or 12, yeah, 12 altogether. So if you guys have been enjoying it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.